Hello YouTube, thought I'd do a quick video here. I've been asked through email if I plan on doing an interface board for the bridgecom, icom type repeaters. And to answer that question, yes, I've been kind of working on one. I got a schematic drawn up. I've been kind of building it in between things. I got some parts on order. But that's the plan that I have. And this interface board will let you get Zello, date and time and weather announcements, and repeater ID. Now, you don't have to run all three programs if you don't want to. But this will work with a laptop, mini PC, or even a Raspberry Pi if you choose to only want to run one program. As the Raspberry Pi image that I made, you can only run one program at a time. The mini PC and the laptop, you can run three at a time. But this will be plug and play. No Vox, no radio modifications. You plug it in, you do a little bit of adjusting on the sound, configure the software, and away you go. Now, the picture you see on your screen, this is not the actual board. I just had this on here for a visual aid so that you have something to look at as I talk. But I'm still building the prototype. Once I get the prototype built, I'll do a video kind of showing it a little bit. I don't have these repeaters here. I'm hoping to borrow one. The good news is, like for the bridgecom, if I remember correctly, they have 3 repeater models. And the good news is, the connector in back of that repeater, they're the same connector on all 3 with the same pinouts. So that's going to make it easier. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have a screw terminals on the interface board and you hook up your cable accordingly, or if I'm going to have you select as you get your interface board as you're checking out, you select what type of interface boards you need, and then that way I could send you the right one, whether it's a bridgecom or icom. The cable will already be soldered to the board. You just plug it in, set up the software, and away you go. So I'm not sure which direction I'm going to go. Screw terminals, and you hook up the cable, or the cable soldered to the board, ready to go, and you just plug it in. I'm not really sure yet. But I hope that I'm about 90% sure what I have drawn up should work. Like I say, I don't have those repeaters here. I'm hoping to borrow one, but it should work from what I have drawn up. And I'll do a video on this as I do it. Now, if you're interested in this, please shoot me an email, because that tells me which path to go with this. If you know a buddy who has a repeater, maybe he wants to have Zello hooked up to it. Maybe he doesn't want Zello. Maybe he just wants date and time and weather announcements. Whichever the case may be, share this video, please. And that will help me figure out, hey, do I do it this way, that way, or not at all. So please shoot me an email if you're interested in something like this. Now, like I said, the bridgecom has 3 models. The icom, I believe there's 2 models of those, and if I remember correctly, they're the same way. They're within those 2 models, they have the same connector and the same pinout, which makes it easier. So that shouldn't be, you would select either bridgecom or icom. Now, that's for the Motorola repeaters. I'm still trying to find out the information on that. This may be compatible with the Motorola repeaters also. I'm still digging into that information. So I hope to have more of an answer as I build this on that. But nevertheless, that's what the plan is. Of course, the plan can change as I build this and as I start to test it. Sometimes I have to change things for certain functions. But that's the plan. If you're interested in it, shoot me an email. I appreciate that. I'll put my email address in the description below. Any questions or comments, please post them down below. Please subscribe. Thank you, and have a good day.